Hey, this is Steve. I just wanted to give you folks who are interested in making up the Geometry, Probability, and Statistics workshop a little bit more information about how the online course works. Excuse me, still getting over that flu. It was why we canceled the face-to-face workshop. But I just want to show you a little bit about how it works. And of course, I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have as we go through. So first and foremost, I did send you the address of where you go to log in to the As You Learn Global learning management system that we'll use, and you should have received an email from ASU Tech Support that would have your username and password. If you didn't get it, don't panic and just send me an email and say, Steve, I didn't get it, and I'll go ahead and send you your username and reformat your password and you'll be all right. So just let me know that and I'll be happy to help. So here we are on the login screen where you have the link to that I sent you in an email yesterday. So you put in your username, put in your password, and we're just going to click here on login, and that will bring you to your dashboard. You should only have one course here unless you've taken other courses with us. I've put you in to a cohort that's wrapping up tomorrow, so you'll have opportunities to interact with some of the folks that have just finished a course, so you can see posts that are already done. I've sent you a sheet that has a suggested syllabus for the course. Now, I'm open to anything. If these next month's a bad month for you and you wanted to do it later, or if you wanted to do it quicker, we could certainly do that. I'd be happy to work with you either way. I just don't want to put this off, months and months and months. So, and of course, also you have the opportunity to take this face-to-face. We've rescheduled it for May the 4th, so that is an option as well. But essentially what you would do is this will bring you here into our course. And I've given you different sections to work in. And so you're going to start with the section in week 8. And again, this was for another cohort that just wrapped up. So the weeks for you are really meaningless, but this will help you find the 4 sections you're going to do. And so I would start here with WIOA and teaching math. I'm just going to click on it. That's going to bring me into the lesson. And essentially the lesson, just like reading the page of a book, you're just going to read on down. There'll be graphics, there'll be text, there'll be things to click on, and you just go through and read through those. Any place where you see where it says click here in blue, you're going to want to do what it says. And click here, that'll bring up usually another document or send you to another web page, and you'll go through and read that, of course, as well. So I would encourage you, have a notebook with you, go through, take some notes as you're doing this. We've tried to make this course as interactive as possible and not just make it an information dump, so you'll see videos with me talking as well. But generally, anytime you see a blue click here, click there, and you can see what to do from there. There'll also be videos inside the course, and what you want to do when you see a video, this operates and works like a regular YouTube video because that's exactly what it is. We integrated these from YouTube, so you just would click on the play button and the video would come up. In the lower right hand corner there's a square that has little broken pieces into it, I guess is what you would say, and that would allow you, by clicking on that box, that allows you to go full screen, and you can then go ahead and watch the video. This particular one's about various career pathways that are offered at a community college in Seattle. So that is pretty much the way the course will work. You'll continue to read through for the bottom. And in each of the 4 lessons that you're going to do, there is a discussion board. You were emailed discussion board guidelines as to how to do these. So to get to the discussion board, we'd click here. In the discussion board, it will always tell you what to do. And we have always, adult ed theory is based on choices. Give your students choices. And so you'll usually, excuse me, have 3 or 4 different potential posts that you could do. And so you'll just choose one of those. And you'll go down where it says add a new discussion topic. You'll click where it says add a new discussion topic, and you'll scroll down a little bit. And then you want to put in your title for your post. I might call this contextualized learning. And then I'll make my post in here. Now your post, we've given you specific guidelines. We want to see at least 6 sentences, well written, your own words, grammatically correct. and that relates, of course, to whatever the question was that you're giving. This one you could said use one of these contextualized math activities in your classroom and explain how it worked, or you have the choice of taking an existing math lesson and contextualize it to any career by using this contextualized lesson planning guide. It also shows you how to post to make a live link inside here as well. So you'd go through and write your post, and once that's complete, you're going to go down to the bottom and click where it says post to forum, and your post will come up. So that is how the posting is done. But again, if this doesn't make sense, give me a call. I'll be happy to walk you through it. Me on the phone, you on the other end. We can do that, no problem. You're also in each forum going to reply to someone else's post. So I could look here, this one at the top from Martha Fields. I could click on it, and I could go down here at the bottom of the post where it says to reply, and I could click here, and I could reply to Martha's post, just the same way I did with the discussion forum here inside this box. And in the reply, we've also given you specific guidelines on how to do that. We want at least 3 sentences, and not just, yeah, I really agree, rock on Horatio, but talk about why you agree. I agreed with your post because, and be specific, because you said this and you said that. It's also great if you can input an open-ended question to keep the discussion going with the other people who will be working with you to make up this course. So that works as well. So once again, I'd go through, type my reply, and at the bottom it says post to forum. I click here in the blue and post there to the forum. So once I've completed that, I will go. You'll have 3 other sections in which to do. Roughly, each section should take you about an hour and a half to do. That's, again, an average. You might take you less. It might take you more. If you type 3 words a minute, it's going to take you longer. If you go and look at every single click here and really look at it in detail, it's going to take you longer. So it really depends on your speed. Suggesting that you do one of these lessons a week, do those 1 lesson over 4 weeks, and you'll be done, and we'll send you your certificate. I am here to help. Don't suffer in silence if it's not making sense how to do this and how this is working. Pick up the phone, give me a call, send me an email. I'm very, very happy to help. Just let me know. And I think you'll find this to be straightforward, especially if you've taken an online course before. But again, if you haven't, it doesn't require a tremendous amount of high-level computer skills. It's just usually you'll get into it within the first few minutes and see how it works. But give me a call, give me a yell. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I would be happy to do that. And I look forward to working with you in this online course experience.